And welcome back. Well, our next guest had some hard knocks when it came to money. She's a business and money reporter, but she had a lot of failure early on. And today she's going to share her guide to getting your financial life together. It's Nicole Lapin. She wrote a book, a money book with a 12-step guide. Today she's going to share easy financial and tax tips that will help you live with a spending plan, avoid misusing your credit cards, and help you decide when to buy a car or house and when not to. Good morning to you, Nicole.
A very good morning to you, Tiffany. Thanks so much for having me.
Yes, tell us about your book and why it is so different from other financial books that are out there, because there's a lot to choose from.
There is a lot to choose from, but a lot of them can be pretty boring if we're honest with each other. And for me, the language of money is sometimes the most intimidating thing, especially for young women. So in order to make the topic entertaining and exciting and palatable, I wanted to change the way we talk about money for the very first time. So I use real language. It is a jargon-free zone, and it talks about money in a straight-up, real and honest way.
Well, yeah, this is what, the first financial book that swears? I love it.
Thank you. Yes, it's everything that we would talk about on the air right now, Tiffany, and everything we'd say off the air if we were grabbing a drink.
I love it. Okay, and so when young women are getting involved in finances, maybe they have their first job, they've just got enough that they can start doing something with it. What are 3 of the tips that you tell women to do when they first start out?
You know, if you're like me, Tiffany, you have a lot of LBDs in your closet, little black dresses. But I like to tell women to get the only LBD that never goes out of style, which is the little budget diary. So it's a really easy way to break down your expenses for the month. Yes, budgeting sucks, but so does being broke. So we're going to have to do it anyway. We might as well have a little fun with it. 70% should go to essentials, 15% should go to the end game, which is the future you and everything you're saving up for, and then 15% should go to the extras. I love alliteration, by the way. But yes, allowing yourself a small indulgence will keep you on track and keep you from binging later on. So it's about creating a sustainable plan. A financial diet is a lot like a regular diet. If you allow yourself that small indulgence, Tiffany, like a morning latte, I make the case for a morning latte, you won't binge later on.
Okay, and there's 12 steps that are really easy to understand. As you said, you're not going to get lost in the jargon. You make it very easy for people to palate. But one thing you do is debunk a lot of conventional financial wisdom, things like buying in bulk and stuff like that. What else do you tell people? Give us a couple little tips that we can take away for this tax season or just in general on our finances.
Yeah, so there's no one-size-fits-all for anyone when it comes to financial advice. Nothing is gospel. It's really about rethinking conventional financial wisdom and start thinking for yourself. So I advocate for your morning latte. Yes, you're welcome, especially at this hour. And also rethink the idea of home ownership. It might not be for everyone, and maybe a 401k might not be right for you, especially if you have a boatload of debt. So those are some of the things that I explain throughout the book, because it's really important to know the rules and then sometimes know how to break them. But first you have to know them, and then we start doing the life we want.
All right, we can get rich where?
You can get it everywhere. You can get it anywhere in Milwaukee at bookstores. You can get it at Barnes & Noble. You can get it on Amazon. I'd love to continue the conversation with you on Twitter and answer specific money questions. You can find me at Nicole Lapin.
Thanks, Nicole.